So I just finished making my drill press table and I'm in the process of cleaning up my workshop. One of the reasons I have to do that is because both cars have to come back in the garage every night. We never leave them outside. So that's one of the downsides of having a workshop like this, and the main reason that I don't have a good workbench or work surface, and that's why I use my table saw as a work surface, because it's something that I can put away each night. So I was in the middle of vacuuming and I thought you might find this interesting. I talked about MDF and how dusty it is. That's one of the disadvantages of working with it. But I was shocked when I looked inside my dust collection system, and I thought you might be interested. Up until a couple of months ago, all I had was my rigid shop vacuum, and I finally decided to get a dust deputy to create like a cyclone effect and strip off a lot of the dust so that it doesn't all end up in my vacuum cleaner. And like almost everybody says that has purchased one of these, I should have done it years ago. It's tremendous, and it's amazing how much dust it can siphon off so that it doesn't end up in my vacuum and clog the filters inside. So I'll start by showing you what I built. So I've got the rigid shop vacuum cleaner down at the bottom, and I've built it on a stand in a stacked system. The stand is on wheels and it's stacked with the dust deputy up top. And then I put in a couple of dowels to hold the dust hose adapters from Rockler that I purchased, which is also nice to be able to attach to other tools that don't have a standard sized dust port. So let's detach this and we'll take a look inside. The dust deputy is attached to a paint bucket, and I just lift it up, pull it out, and then I'll open it up. So this paint bucket was empty at the start of the project. And if you look inside, this is a 5-gallon bucket that I would say, it's a little bit hard to see on the video, but I would say that this is about 3/4 full. So let's be conservative and say there's about 3 gallons of dust in there. So that's the first part that's amazing. Look at how much it collected. Now let's take a look inside the shop vac. Okay, so I've taken the rigid vacuum out of the stand, and there's no video trickery or special effects here. Look inside. There's almost nothing. The filter is very clean. Before having the dust deputy, I would have at least once, maybe twice during this little project, had to have opened up the vacuum, taken off the filter, and tapped it and shaken it out so that it would become unclogged, and then I would reuse it. So I think, for roughly $40 that I spent on the dust deputy, it's going to pay it for itself in no time, because these filters are $15 or $20 each. So I probably won't have to replace that filter for a long time. Anyway, amazing. I'm very impressed.